Hey, I'm Tasha, and today I want to talk to you about chasing blessings. This is Matters of the Heart. Let's talk about this. Has God made you a promise that seems like it's taking forever to come to pass, or you're beginning to doubt that the promise that was made will come to pass for you? There's a young man in the Bible. His name is Jacob, and from the time of his birth, he had been chasing blessings. You see, his mom was pregnant with twins, and she asked God, why is there so much wrestling and tugging within me? The angel of the Lord told her that there were two nations on the inside of her, and the younger would supersede the older, and the older would serve the younger. So from that time, the mom and Jacob had been chasing this promise because they didn't know how it was going to come to pass. So much so that at one point in time, when Esau, his brother, was hungry, he asked for Esau's birthright. And Esau was so hungry that he was like, what good is a birthright to me if I'm going to die of hunger? Feed me. And so in his mind and in Jacob's heart, he was like, oh, the birthright is mine. And so there came a time when his father Isaac had become very old. And when he had become old, his vision began to leave him. And so he says to Esau, go and hunt me some game and cook it so that I can give you my blessing. Well, the mom heard that. And when she heard that, she had already been planting in her son Jacob's mind for years that he was going to get this blessing. He was going to get this blessing. He was going to get this blessing. But see, the thing about this blessing was the blessing had Esau's name on it and not Jacob's. When Isaac asked, who is this? He lied and said, it is your son Esau. And Isaac said, you feel like Esau because his mom had put some fur on him to make him feel hairy. He said, but you sound like Jacob. But regardless, he fed his father some game and he blessed him. Isaac blessed the wrong son. And so in his blessing the wrong son, Jacob then had to run from Esau because Esau promised to kill him because he had stolen his blessing. And so years go past and Esau is at home, trying to calm down. But Jacob is sent away and years go by. And then there comes a point in time where Jacob needs to come home. He needs to make amends. And so even though the Lord had blessed him tremendously, he knew that he was wrong for taking and stealing his brother's birthright. So much so that during this journey home, he sends his family ahead. He sends his family ahead of him and sends gifts and all sorts of things to Esau. And he wrestles with God. He wrestles with God all night. And then he's asked again, what is your name? And he confesses, my name is Jacob. And I won't go until you bless me. So the angel of the Lord finally at daybreak blesses Jacob. But you know what he blesses him with? He blesses him with a new name. He calls him Israel. And so no longer will he be considered Jacob, but he will now be called Israel. And so many times in our lives, we are chasing blessings that have someone else's name on it. It doesn't have our name on it. But the blessings that the Lord wants to give you has your name on it. You don't have to wrestle to receive the blessing that God already has your name on. You don't have to fight for it, because when the appropriate time comes, you will receive the blessing that is set for you. I love you, and I'll see you next time.